All right, so there is an interesting question from one of our viewers that says, 2025 is my year and I have to make it. I have about 65,000 Ghana cedis and I would want to start a business. But the problem is I do not know what business to venture into. What do I do? Hello viewers, welcome to Startup Savvy with Prissy on our media. On this show, we offer you tips, ideas, and resources from starting to running a successful business. All right, so from our last section, if you want to start a business from scratch in 2025, okay, our last session we looked at before you begin, and then we looked at you identifying your passion, doing your market research, and defining your niche. So today we are looking at, if you don't know what business to venture into, what to do. Okay, so just to answer our viewers' question, so the first thing to do if you don't know what to do is to take an online quiz. Okay, so you can make good use of tools like the business idea generators or the career assessment to spark inspiration. Okay, so the business idea generator tool, right, is a software or online platform that helps users to brainstorm and discover new business concepts. Okay, so if you don't know what to do, you have zero knowledge and zero idea of what to do, okay, you can make good use of this software to at least help you, to give you some inspiration to start your business. So examples of this business idea generator is the Idea Buddies AI powered business idea generator, and then we also have the Founders Power AI business idea generator. So the next thing is that you need to also make good use of the career assessment tools, right? So these tools, right, helps individuals to explore potential career paths by evaluating your skills, interests, personality, and values. Okay, sometimes we get so very confused about what to do, what career to take, what path to take, and all that. And we are so lucky and blessed that we have all these tools to help us. So the viewer with a 65,000 Ghana cedis, right, you can make good use of these tools. So example of this career tools is strong interest inventory. Okay, and then we have the map career assessment, the career assessment tool, and then the career key. All these are tools that you can help generate very good business ideas or serve as an inspiration for you. So the next thing to do if you don't know what business to venture into is that you need to network with entrepreneurs. Okay, so you can do that by attending events, you joining online communities, or connecting with business owners to learn about their experiences and expertise. Okay, and then you need to build mentoring relationships, okay, with people that can provide valuable insights, resources, and opportunities. Okay, you need to, your network is your net worth. If you mingle properly, if you make good use of these personalities and all that, it's going to help you start or run your business well. And also you need to have a networking goal, and do not forget to connect and follow up. After you've been able to successfully network, you need to stay in touch. So I think I have a video on how to, these entrepreneurs and all that, right, they are great men and great women. Okay, so there's a way to communicate with them, there's a way to talk to them and all that when you meet them. So I have a video on how to handle these great men and women, because when you are fortunate to meet these people, you don't just approach them with your ideas. There are some steps you need to follow, and there are some things that you need to do. So the next thing to do if you don't know what business to venture into is that you need to explore your skills. So this is the third point. Okay, so you need to explore your skills by making a list of your strengths and skills. Okay, you need to know your strengths, your weaknesses. You need to know that, okay, so if I venture into this business, right, it's going to, I'm going to make more money, or because I love the business, I'm going to make more money out of it. So I'm going to do so well because it's something that is your passion, is your interest. When you're pursuing your passion or interest, right, it's easier, and it makes you love it more because it's something you love to do. Like the way I'm communicating to you right now, I love to communicate, right? So doing it sounds, I mean, it's going to be easier, and then I'm enjoying what I'm doing. A lot of people are running businesses that they are not in love with. I know certain people running the makeup businesses and all that, and they don't even do makeup themselves. So you need to do something you love. Okay, so the viewer watching me, with your 65,000 Ghana cedis, make sure that you do something that you love. And then some of these skills include the communication skills, the problem solving, negotiation, project management, creativity, data analysis, and all that, and organization. So all these skills, right, you can turn them into, money. You can make money out of these things. So the final thing is, or the fourth thing is that when you don't know what business to venture into at all, right, you need to brainstorm ideas. So this aspects is very, very important. Okay, you need to brainstorm your ideas. You need to think outside the box. Okay, think about, something crazy, something that nobody has ever done before, and then venture into it. Okay, so you need to write down as many business ideas you can think of, those crazy, those wild ones, and all that. You need to do that. So in order for you to have, an effective brainstorming session, okay, you need to create a comfortable environment. You need to encourage wild ideas. You need to build on those ideas and set a time limit. Time no day. You said it's 2025 and you want to make money. We are already in, June, so we have 6 months more. And then don't limit yourself, okay? But then you also need to set a time limit, because anything you want to do, you have to start now. And then don't worry about the feasibility at this stage, okay, whether the business is viable or not. What you have to do is that the moment you're able to brainstorm the ideas, you get the ideas first, okay? Once you get the ideas, the other processes or the other stages would, come to play. Okay, so I have some few notes for you, right? So before choosing a business idea, okay, make sure it aligns. I think this was in my first presentation, okay. It was with before you begin. Make sure it aligns with your skills and interests. It's easier to do something you love. Okay, it's easier to do something. Those people that complain about 9 to 5, 9 to 4, 8 to 5, and all that, most of the time they are not in love with the work they do. So going to work seems like a burden. But if you are doing something that you love, I don't think it's going to be a burden for you. So you need to also look at the demand for your products. Okay, make sure that that need you are solving, or that problem you are trying to solve, right, there is high demand for it, because there are so many people who are doing businesses, but the demand for their products or service is very low. So as an entrepreneur, okay, you need to, make sure that there is high demand for your product. And also you need to look at the cost or capital involved. I'll go deeper into this in our next session, right? Okay, so the cost and the capital involved, the profit potential, the competition and scalability. Okay, you need to look at how sustainable your business is. That is it going to affect the next generations in the some few years to come, or what? How can you scale your business up? All these things are very, very important. So my dear viewer, I am hoping that I have answered your question, and with these few tips I have given you an advice, I'm hoping that you would use your 65,000 Ghana cedis into a fruitful venture. Okay, so thank you viewers for joining us. This is our media, and I hope to see you next time, and stay tuned for more updates. Bye bye.